great year himself, an all-star caliber season with Tatum. And then Mavericks, 7 in a row, longest winning streak in the NBA, and their best winning streak, 150 points Tuesday to Oklahoma City on the road at OKC, and Marcus Smart back in it.
Still, after going 5-7 these last 12, still have the best record in the league, and still have the overall best.
Every minute of the game Tuesday. Jared, what the Celtics have to allow about that, and what they're hoping to see tonight as Doncic gets on the scoreboard. One more is a tee. Hardaway gets it up, and Hardaway cashes in a long.
40% from 3 has really been a help.
Celtics come back, answer on the others first. Tatum 0 for 3 to start. Doncic 1 for 5, and all the way to the basket. Shot clock down to 5 now. Williams powers his way in, up and over Bullock, and he gets it to fall.
I like the way.
Here's Tatum now, and finally Tatum gets himself 3, no good. Tatum, offensive board, Brogdon will try, and that one's true. Final 4 minutes of this first quarter. Sam Hauser, first minutes on the floor, and he hits a 3. Shoots a lot of.
Well, Celtics again double-teaming Doncic.
Tatum all the way to the basket, lays it in, a little scoop by Jason Tatum. You mentioned the 3 rotation pieces that are out for the Mavericks. Is this sustainable? Is Doncic right on cue? A little crossover.
The organization telling me they feel if they were fully healthy, the demand and load would go down for Doncic. We're talking
conference finals, and an all-world player, Luka Doncic, touches their window as Grant Williams continues 7 run. As we make our way to the end of the first quarter. Doncic down on the block, working on Hauser. They identify the targets immediately. Doncic cannot connect. Here comes Smart. Excellent point guard. He finds Brogdon. Another excellent point guard. And Brogdon. This is against the Celtics. Brogdon cuts. And Brogdon takes the contact. And he scores. Malcolm.
Back in the bubble, that's when he first injured that left ankle, cost him some time in the bubble, cost him some time at the beginning of the next season. So Luka will return, just got to retape a little.
Held him like below 100 on that. It was one of those nights.
He gets by Hauser and lays it in. With Doncic on the bench.
By simply not being able to stop anybody.
Kemba Walker. And he goes all the way to the rack and lays it in. His first minutes on the floor. Dinwiddie gets Horford on him. 3-pointer is true for Spencer Dinwiddie. #1 offensive rating in the league as Dinwiddie lays it in. A burst to the basket by.
To their offense like they had early in the year rather than guys going one-on-one. Another excellent pass from Tatum.
Team approaching the 5-minute mark of this second quarter. Christian Wood lets it fly. He knocks it down.
Interesting, though, right
Brogdon cut off. Here's Smart all the way across to White. Catch and shoot 3. That one's good. All 8. 3.
Doncic off the ball here.
Smart, defensive player of the year on him. One-on-one. And Doncic so tough down on the block.
Get more involved here.
Horford, extra pass. That's White in the corner. And another one is down. Boston
wins. It's been different. But right now, and there's something wrong with Luka Doncic here.
Speaking of targets, Boston going right at Doncic. Double team comes. Oh, Tatum splits the double team.
The odd man out. Embiid, Giannis, and Durant, the 3 leading road getters.
Tatum answers with a 3 for Boston.
Tatum also with 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So even on a tough shooting night, finding a way to help his team.
And you heard Shaq
every night. I mean, it's really, there's not a second guy. It's Doncic, and then by committee.
Wood will turn around, and that's good. He drew the foul. More tough 3, no good. Comes up short. Horford holds his ground against Wood. Oh, Tatum, a little flicker. It's Tatum with the left hand. Oh, Jason Kidd wants
in the Texas Rangers with some exciting stuff in the offseason, so it's a good sports area here right now.
Here's Marcus Smart, who knocks down a 3. Yeah, the Rangers, they'll stay in Texas and head down to San Antonio with a matchup against the Spurs on Saturday. Then they're home next week. Here's Brogdon for three. He's got it. His stroke looks a lot better tonight. White of Buffalo as well for the Celtics. Robert Williams. Let Doncic go by. He's got 4 fouls. And Williams patient, able to score it. Tuesday at Oklahoma City, but back tonight. Here's Smart now. Three-pointer is down for Marcus Smart.
Nice pass.
People to turn the television off, Stan. He may come back. I mean, he could have.
Well, if they can make a run, yeah, absolutely.
The truth is that a 4-on-4 game a couple of days ago with Joe Mazzulla cost him a couple of games, guys. He got swiped across the instance of Stan Van Gundy missing a game due to a pickup game injury. Have you heard of such a thing?
Well, we weren't there, Jared, but I heard Brad Stevens told Joe. Here is Tim Hardaway. Oh, denied by Tatum. There's Powell, who cleans it up. Boy, terrific defense. Remember we recently, when the coach's office was on the second level, as Tatum hits a three. NBA, most of the season, minus this little 12-game stretch, they haven't been at their best as Brown scores on the jumper. And that's a triple-double for Tatum. Here's Hardy. Oh, he's got a sweet stroke, doesn't he?
He's got 13 points.
Hardy well, and he's making the most of his minutes here tonight as Hardy with sidestep goes to the basket. Valuable time for a lot of these players. Here's Hardaway down for three. All right. Dallas is awake. Doncic has not played a second here in this fourth quarter. Jason Kidd started riding with the bench. He's giving him some life. And count it. And one. Powell went up to contest. Here comes Tatum out of the pack, behind the back. Tatum running the break. Tatum leaves it up top for Brown. Oh, the 2 stars. White and Smart all on the floor. Tatum gives it up. White with a couple of dribbles. The floater is good.
But he's got Al Horford a lot of rest.
Don't forget, second of our doubleheader tonight. Clippers in Denver. Good matchup in the West as Brown sticks a three. Secondly, right. JaVale McGee gets some minutes tonight. A.J. Lawson and Theo Pinson as JaVale McGee. Been a disappointing year for him. Schedule. #1 team in the East. Bucks are in there, 1 game back. And the Nets, after winning 12 in a row, just had their long winning streak snapped last night.
Well, that Eastern Conference, 5 teams at the top within 2.5 games of each other. And
down to watch. That's going to be a fun one between 2 of the top teams in the East. Coming up next week.
Well, I think the thing people haven't really caught on to with Brooklyn is not only are they playing great offense, the best offense in the league since Kyrie Irving's come back off his suspension, but they're also a top 10.
As of today, Kyrie Irving, the top guard vote getter in the East. It's going to take us to the finish line. The Mavericks suffer their first loss since December 19th.